Daf Yomi Chulin, the halachot of Pidyon Habain. The Gemara, new parak, discusses the halachot of a Pidyon Habain, and you can have halachot that contrast between who's considered a firstborn regarding a Yerusha, inheritance, who's considered a firstborn regarding Pidyon Habain. They do not necessarily overlap, and there's several differences. Let's say a man in biblical times was allowed to have several wives, and each wife has a boy for the first time. So only one son is his behor regarding inheritance, but you can have multiple sons regarding the Mitzvah of Pidyon Habain, because for that woman, that was the first time that she had a son. So that's one contrast. And now the halacha is, what about Pidyon Habain regarding a Gioret? Let's say someone is married to a Gioret, a woman, a Gentile woman, righteous convert. She converted to Judaism, and she had a child before. Before the conversion, she had a child. And now, as a Jew, this is her Peterechem, her first child. Or is it? Maybe as a Jew, it's the first time she's having a child, but she had a child before. It's not the Peterechem, the first child she is ever having. So the Shulchan Aruch paskins in that case, that is not a Peterechem, it's not her first birth. The Taz on the Shulchan Aruch is in Yoredeya, Siman Shin He, does bring down an opinion that says, no, as a Jew, this is her first child, and therefore it would be subject to the halachot of Pidyon Habain. But the Shulchan Aruch does not go by that possibility, rejects that possibility, and maintains Peterach means the first physical birth, and this is not the first physical birth. And Pidyon Habain, we should just mention, is a real halachic transaction. It's not a ritual, which means that a person who is redeeming his firstborn son has to own the money, and he has to give it to the Kohen. It has to be a real transaction. It can't just be a ritual. That's not his money. He gives it to the Kohen, and it's a joke. But the Kohen knows he's going to give it back to him, who's going to give it back to the other person, and there's no real ownership that took place. So it's important that we understand the legal, monetary aspects of this halacha as well. So it's just a little overview of some of the halachot of Pidyon Habain, redeeming the firstborn, versus the halachot of Yerusha, inheritance. Shalom.